Hello, first graders. Ms. Hudson here. Welcome to week 3 of our Environmental Literacy Systems unit. Last time, we learned about natural resources and engineers. Do you remember what those are? I'll give you a second to think about it. What are resources? Resources are useful materials from nature. Resources can include things like stone and wood and clay and plants and anything that humans use to help them with their survival or with their engineering project. Do you remember what engineers do? Think about it. You probably know that they build something. But why? Why do engineers build things? Engineers figure out how to build something that works to solve a problem. So first, engineers have to know what the problem is, and then they can use resources to create systems that might help to solve those problems. Do you remember what a system is? You probably remember that a system has many different parts. Systems are when many different parts are working together to do a job. A bicycle is an example of a system. That's a human-engineered system. Humans aren't the only engineers. There are also engineers who build something to solve problems that are very busy in our neighborhood in spring right now. Can you think of an animal that likes to sing but also likes to build? Are you thinking of a bird? Yeah, birds build nests, and that's their system to keep their eggs safe. So there are animal engineers who collect resources and build something to solve a problem. Now, we know that when humans build something, a lot of times we need many resources. We might need lots of trees to build a house, or we might need lots of stones to build spears. When humans collect a lot of resources from their habitat that they share with other living things, it can cause big changes to the environment. Another word for big changes is transforming. This week, we're talking about how engineering can transform the environment. You're going to think about how animals will cause changes in their habitat, but you're also going to think about how humans will create really big changes in their environment over the course of history. This week, for environmental literacy, you'll need to answer 2 new questions. The first question is, what's an example of animal engineering? The second question is, how does engineering change the environment? One big change that we'll be thinking about, maybe with our Peeps world that you've been building, is the invention of the farming system. This big change in human history transformed the environment. We went from living in forests or grasslands or other sorts of natural environments to living on an engineered environment like a farm. This farm has places for water to come to the plants that are growing. It has a fence to keep out animals that might like to eat that food. It was probably planted according to a calendar. Ancient people used patterns of the sky to know when to put the seeds in the ground, to know how long it would take for a plant to grow, and when the right time was to harvest that plant and collect the resources that that plant could provide. You'll find out that all living things change their environment in some way. Whether you're a beaver or a human, you're going to cause changes by using the resources that are around you. I hope that you'll join me to learn about farming in ancient Egypt and about how a beaver can make a big change with its engineering projects. If you have any questions, please send me an email or a message on Seesaw, and we will try to get back to you as soon as we can. We want to remind you that all of the creative building opportunities in this unit are optional. You can build if you'd like to build, and you can draw if you'd like to draw. But the most important thing is to answer those 2 questions each week, and you'll be able to do that if you watch at least the first few videos in this playlist. All right, my friends, it's time to say goodbye for now. See you later.